everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is Silver Hyena, and obviously I am so excited about this one that I was just holding it. I was just ready to go. Anyways, these are the Crayola Pastel Crayons. I at first thought that the Crayola Crayons of Kindness were their pastel set, but no! They've got a straight up pastel set. It's like they just keep... Crayola, keep doing what you're doing. You keep surprising me every single time. Anyways, I love Crayola crayons, and I just want to get started on this one. I want to get started. Let's go. Alrighty, so here we are bringing out the Crayola sketchbook because why not? Alright, oh, there's the cosmic crayons I did a fair bit ago. Anyways. Swatching page. Here are these beautifully boxed Crayola Pastel Crayons. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see these. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love some pristine crayons. Oh, it also says that it works on light and dark paper. Ooh, there's something that we'll have to visit. So here, get a look at those. So pristine and beautiful. Well, not for long. Alrighty, so here we are all organized. I hope that you enjoyed it while it lasted because it is just not meant to be. However, let's take a look at the crayon itself. This one is Piggy Pink. That's cute. And I'm not sure if it's just the lighting or because these look like they've got kind of a pearlescent metallic sheen to them. So I'm just gonna do the first swatch, and as per usual Crayola quality, the color goes down smooth, although this one is a pretty light color. So here, let me get something that should show up a bit better. There we go, that one shows up better. Like as per usual, it's nice and smooth. And with crayons, you're always going to get those little crumbs, as I call them. And I can't tell if that's just like wax from the crayon or if they're actually metallic. Here, let's go in for a close-up. Okay, maybe they're not as shimmery and metallic as I thought they were, but you know what? That's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna just finish swatching these out, and then I'm gonna see what kind of an illustration I can make with these. Alright, these crayons swatched out very nice, but now I want to do a blend test. So we'll just see how well that works out. Yep, just what you all wanted to hear. No, I am not a robot. And I am very pleased that the vast majority of these colors are very soft, like very pastel. Although, while this one, it may not really be a pastel, I am still a sucker for it. Ugh, that is just gorgeous! Or gorgeous. However you want to overemphasize gorgeous, that's what it is. Okay, so not bad at all. Alright, let's try two colors that probably wouldn't really go together all that well, but like this is for science. Yeah, this is that same Caribbean green. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that worked. Yeah, it's a bit of a muddy look, but the color's still nice. No one might hear anything. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Anyways, it's time to get to an illustration. First of all, I just wanted to mention that the photo I used for a reference was one that I actually took myself. Well, Pixabay is awesome, and I will never stop singing their praises. I do want to take more of my own reference photos. Luckily, I've got a really nice zoo in my area. Every so often I enjoy going. Not only do I get out of the house, but it's also great for Pokemon Go. I remember when I was like 12 or so, before I even had a computer with internet access, I loved the game Zoo Tycoon. Does anybody remember that game? Post below, I'm curious. I mean, like, it's like a game where you had the disc that you put into the disk drive and all of that. It's like ancient technology here. But it's like Zoo Tycoon was superior to Roller Coaster Tycoon in every way. Please don't start a fight in the comments. But I mean, like, I loved that game so much. Pretty much played it every day. Like I said, this was back in ye olden times when you needed a disc to load the game on your computer. Steam? What's that? I mean, like, geez, there was a time I knew all the cheat codes to Zoo Tycoon as well. I probably have them all written down somewhere. Dang, that game was just my jam. I mean, like, at the time, I don't really think I had access to the internet, or if we did, it was strictly in my parents' room or something like that. However, I had friends who had access to faster internet, and I would go over to their house and get the cheat codes to my games from them. It's different times back then. This is seriously bringing back the nostalgia big time. Speaking of nostalgia, I'm pretty sure that's part of what keeps me coming back to Crayola. Crayola is a very nostalgic brand. I'm a good 95% sure that the first set of crayons that I was old enough to comprehend were Crayola. And the fact that I have loved every set of these different gimmick Crayola crayons that I've tried so far doesn't hurt either. Some more than others, but my point stands. Crayola is a great brand. While not the finest in the universe, Crayola is approachable, affordable, and these crayons are amazing. I love pastel tones. After several sets of pastel tone markers that weren't quite pastel enough for my liking, then here comes Crayola like a freaking boss. These are the tones. These are the colors that I have been craving. Honestly, aside from the usual issues that arise with coloring with sticks of colored wax, I can't really think of anything to pick at. Sure, there are not really any darks in the set, but then again, it's a set of pastel tone crayons. You don't expect dark colors in a pastel set. I loved this set, absolutely loved it. 10 out of 10, would recommend. If you see this at your preferred shopping joint, pick them up. Just get it, don't even think about it. I'm so happy I found these. Dare I say they might even be my favorite of all the sets I've tried thus far. Now, since my giraffe was colored with the yellow, I ran into a bit of a snag with the color pattern of the spots. Would you have noticed the orange came after green if I never said anything? Does it really matter? Too late to think about it now. I just enjoyed working on it. And on a side note, have you ever seen a giraffe's eyelashes? Absolutely fabulous. I mean, they have no business looking that good. Now, in all of this, one thing I was debating if I should bring out or not were my Crayola colored pencils, or even a set of my other crayons to do the that African tree with all the thorns on it. However you say it. Tree in the background, but I decided against it. And I'm glad I did. It was quite a challenge, I'll be honest. I wore that slate color down quite a bit. But overall, I really think this piece came out great. Oddly enough, the one color I hardly used was that Caribbean green that I loved. Go figure. Alright, here we are. Overall, I am extremely happy with how this came out. I mean, like, I was not originally intending to go to this amount of detail, but that's where I ended up going. I mean, sometimes it's like you might think, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then it's like you just go all the way. It's like you just run with it. And like, you know what? That's perfectly fine. Like, these crayons, they were way better than I thought they would be. Like, I was thinking, okay, they're gonna be pastel, but don't get your hopes up too much, but they, like, these were amazing. It's like the only, like, I don't even want to call it a gripe, because it's like, well, there's not really many options for dark tones, but they're pastel. I mean, they're pastel tones. It's like they're supposed to be very, very light. So it's like if you want some dark tones, you might want to bring them yourself. It's like I was originally thinking of bringing in my Crayola colored pencils, like regular ones, not the erasable ones, to do the tree, but I figured I'm like, nope, I want to just keep it to this set. I want to keep it to just try it, and hopefully I don't screw it up. Luckily, I think it came out looking pretty dang good. And I just love this rainbow giraffe. I mean, like, I love doing things like this. And so much fun. It's like if you find a set of these crayons, it was totally worth like the $3.46 I spent on it. I think that was it. Like, I mean, like, go ahead and roast me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it was $3 and something cents, okay? Okay. Anyways, with all of that being said, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed this video and that it has helped you in some way. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, while we're at it, why not check out my Instagram at Silver Hyena Art? And I need to take a breath after that. Okay, yes. Don't forget to breathe either. Breathing, it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Anyways, this is Silver Hyena signing off. Stay creative, everybody.